Emily Omudo, a community development officer, and Benjamin Mbasa, who works in a juvenile rehabilitation center, met during their campus years and became great friends.
I would invite her as a friend, and we'll be at home with other friends, and then would debate.
I think I liked the friendship, and I was interested more in keeping the friendship, and I was scared that if we got into a love relationship, then if something happens, then it means we will lose the relationship completely. I was in love already.
Seeing that he had completely won Emily's heart, Benjamin, in the presence of family and friends, went on one knee and popped the big question.
I called a lot of friends to witness, but she didn't know. I just wanted to be a surprise on her side.
He insisted that when you reach the entrance, please tell me. You might find trouble looking for where I'm seated.
Yeah.
Just tell me, I'll come and pick you. I found a glass of wine on the table alone. I mean, just no one was seated in that table. And I was asking him, surely, how can you leave a drink with no one? And I remember you got another one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got another one, and yes, I went on my knees, and while giving, everybody just came out.
I felt like busted, you know.
Emily and Ben want to have their wedding in Kisumu, the third largest city in Kenya, and is approximately 347 kilometers from Nairobi. Despite the fact that this has budget implications, Ben insists on saying "I do" in his childhood church.
We really wanted most of our family members to witness this, and that's why we chose it, because my family and his family, most of them are both sides.
Emily and Ben have a 300 guest list and have a budget of 650,000 Kenyan shillings, which is approximately $7,250 US. Despite the fact that Emily's uncle, who works at the Kenya Forest Service, has offered to pay for the guest entrance fee at the Impala Sanctuary in Kisumu, and that some of their family and friends are chipping in the budget, Emily and Ben are worried that their expenses keep bulging by the day.
That money is not yet there. It still gives me stress. Like, I don't want to reach that day that I still haven't paid anyone.
Emily has had a rough time choosing her lineup. She has settled on having 7 girls, and the rest who did not make it, she has assigned them various duties during the wedding.
Already 7 is big. You know? I really didn't want the whole list of my friends. So I chose a few of my sisters and my close friends. Yes, and then others, I just told them, I think you would help me in different ways, but not in the line.
Since Emily and Ben are tying the knot in Kisumu, they are having a challenge on choosing their suppliers. Their worst fear is that they may have to source them from Nairobi, which means that they may have to cater for the traveling expenses, and this may consequently raise their budget.
We were worried if we got somebody to do deco from Nairobi, it would have been a bit expensive again. But then they told us, for video and photo, please get in Nairobi. For what you want, like, you know, you say, I want this and this and this. So there's a lady who was also helping us through, saying, normally for video, photo you can try Kisumu, but if you can't, get them from Nairobi.
It's 3 weeks to Emily and Ben's big day. Emily and her friend, who's helping her put with the suppliers, are out and about looking for a professional videographer. Since they want an excellent job done, the pair has settled to have a videographer from Nairobi, despite the fact that this will add an extra cost to their budget.
Okay, so I can offer you a package of both photography and video, which means we will cover the event. We will be 4 videographers, I mean, for camera crews, so 2 photographers and 2 videographers.
Okay.
We'll cover from now morning till if you have an evening party or not, and we can discuss further.
Okay.
What you get after is, for this particular package, you would get one photo book, 8x8 size.
Looking forward to seeing you that day, and I'm looking forward to beautiful photos. You know, those are photos I'm going to do. Like, I will provide you with a list of some of the photos that I don't want to miss on that day. I'll be giving you that soon. So, yeah, no problem.
It's exactly 2 weeks to the wedding. Emily and the bridal party are checking out the groom's and the bridesmaids' attires. To save cost and time, the couple settled to have the attires made in Nairobi before they travel to Kisumu for the big day.
The adjustments are very few. I love the men's attire. I love the ladies' attire. It's just come out the way I wanted it.
It's Emily and Ben's big day. The two met in the line of duty and have opted to have a destination wedding in Kisumu since most of their friends and family reside from there. Emily, together with her bridal party, has just finished getting spruced up, and she is anxiously waiting for the groom's family as the Luo customs dictate to pick her up.
Emma. I know I always call you Emma, and they'll call you and the name they love. As my first girl, you are going with the blessings and leaving for me the blessings at home. The blessings you are going with, please take it to your home and make a good home.
At the church venue, family and friends have traveled all the way to Kisumu to witness these two sweethearts exchange their marriage vows in holy matrimony. In this church, Ben attended Mass during his childhood years and has developed attachment, making this opt to tie the knot at the venue. Since it's a Catholic wedding, it's mandatory for the pair to do confessions before the Holy Mass begins. Ben has already done his and is waiting for the love of his life to arrive and confess too. Emily is the first lady to get married in their home. She proudly walks down the aisle, accompanied by her mother in her strapless Cinderella gown, looking forward to become Mrs. Mbasa.
Nilitembea pale mapenzi yetu ilimani nawe. Mapenzi sio kitu kilianza juzi, kilianza na Adamu na Hawa. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health, I will love you and honor you
till all the days of my life. Take this way
as a sign of my fidelity and love
of the Father, Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
and Holy Spirit.
At the reception, guests are satisfying their appetites with delicious Luo delicacies as they eagerly wait for the lovebirds to arrive. The couple chose to have their wedding venue at the Impala Sanctuary, 3 kilometers away from Kisumu City. Apparently, Emily's uncle, who works for the Kenya Forest Service, has already paid the guest entrance fee, and this puts the guests at ease as they get into the venue. Emily opted to have a theater theme at the reception and conventional tents to minimize on the budget. Mr. and Mrs. Mbasa are finally here from their photo shoot. Since the couple are from the Luo tribe in Kenya, they are welcomed in songs and dance by their family and friends. wish Emily and Ben a marriage full of blessings. What are your sentiments regarding today's show? Share with us on our Facebook fan page, Samantha's Bridal, follow us on Twitter at Samantha's Bridal, or simply log on to our website, www.samanthasbridal.co.ke.